The copyright symbol, or copyright sign, designated by a copyright, is the symbol used in copyright notices for works other than sound recordings. The use of the symbol is described in United States copyright law, and, internationally, by the Universal Copyright Convention. The C stands for copyright. History: a copyright notice was first required in the U.S. by the Copyright Act of 1802. It was lengthy, entered according to Act of Congress, in the year AAAAAAAA, by A.B., in the Office of the Librarian of Congress, at Washington. In general, this notice had to appear on the copyrighted work itself, but in the case of a work of the fine arts, such as a painting, it could instead be inscribed on the face of the substance on which the work of art shall be mounted. The Copyright Act was amended in 1874 to allow a much shortened notice, copyright, 18 AAAAAAA, by A.B. The copyright symbol a copyright was introduced in the United States Copyright Act of 1909, Section 18. The Copyright Act of 1909 was meant to be a complete rewrite and overhaul of existing copyright law. As originally proposed in the draft of the bill, copyright protection required putting the word copyright, or a sanctioned abbreviation on the work of art itself. This included paintings, the argument being that the frame was detachable. In conference sessions among copyright stakeholders on the proposed bill, conducted in 1905 and 1906, representatives of artist organizations objected to this requirement, wishing to put no more on the work itself than the artist's name. As a compromise, the possibility was created to add a relatively unintrusive mark, the capital letter C within a circle, to appear on the work itself next to the artist's name, indicating the existence of a more elaborate copyright notice elsewhere that was still to be allowed to be placed on the mounting. Indeed, the version of the bill that was submitted to Congress in 1906, compiled by the Copyright Commission under the direction of the Librarian of Congress, Herbert Putnam, contained a provision that a special copyright symbol, the letter C enclosed within a circle, could be used instead of the word copyright, or the abbreviation COPR. But only for a limited category of copyrightable works, including works of art but not ordinary books or periodicals. The formulation of the 1909 Act was left unchanged when it was incorporated in 1946 as Title 17 of the United States Code. When that title was amended in 1954, the symbol a copyright was allowed as an alternative to copyright, or COPR. In all copyright notices, prior symbols indicating a work's copyright status are seen in Scottish almanacs of the 1670s. Books included a printed copy of the local coat of arms to indicate their authenticity. In countries party to the Berne Convention for the Protection of Literary and Artistic Works, including the modern-day U.S., a copyright notice is not required to be displayed in order for copyright to be established. Rather, the creation of the work automatically establishes copyright. U.S. Copyright Notice. In the United States, the copyright notice consists of the A copyright symbol, or the word copyright, or abbreviation COPR. The year of first publication of the copyrighted work. And an identification of the owner of the copyright either by name, abbreviation, or other designation by which it is generally known. For example, a copyright 2011 John Smith. The notice was once required in order to receive copyright protection in the United States, but in countries respecting the Berne Convention this is no longer the case. The United States joined the Berne Convention in 1989. Digital representation. Because the A copyright symbol has long been unavailable on typewriters and ASCII-based computer systems, it has been common to approximate this symbol with the characters. The character is mapped in Unicode as U+00A9 a copyright sign. Unicode also has U+24B8 a circled Latin capital letter C and U+24D2 a circled Latin small letter c. They are sometimes used as a substitute copyright symbol where the actual copyright symbol is not available in the font or in the character set, for example, in some Korean code pages. On Windows it may be entered by holding the Alt while typing the numbers 0169 on the numeric keypad. it can be entered on a Mac by holding the Option key and then pressing the G key. On Linux, it can be obtained with the Compose key or C Compose key sequence. Related symbols: the sound recording copyright symbol is the symbol A, and is used to designate copyright in a sound recording. The copyleft symbol is a backwards capital letter C in a circle. Because it is unavailable on Unicode, it can be approximated with an open O character between parentheses or, if supported by the application, by combining it with the character U plus 20dd a florin combining enclosing circle A florin. It has no legal meaning. The registered trademark symbol is the symbol a registered trademark, and is used in some jurisdictions to designate a trademark that has been registered in an official office of record. The non-obligatory symbol used in a mask work protection notice is A circled Latin small letter H symbol, is sometimes used in Welsh language contexts instead of a copyright to represent the word whole-framed copyright, for example, here. See also, copyright, copyleft, enclosed C, enclosed alphanumerics, references. External links: how to make copyright symbol on Windows Linux iPhone.